Hello and welcome to the first episode of Meet the Diving Crew. Here today with me is Washed. Who are you? Introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Washed. I'm 14 years old. I'm from Germany. Yes, that's probably it. I'm playing competitive since 2021. Now I play for the team Dive.
Yeah, you said it. Your name is Washed. I said it. Your name is Washed. But
Yeah,
where does that name come from? Is there a meaning behind it, or was it just?
it's just random. Like, it was a time that I played like Rocket League, very active, and there was a guy. He's like, was very good at the game, and he used to his name was used to be Washed for sometimes he used the name Washed, and so I liked it. It's fun and cool, and so I used it for myself.
So you just took the name from somebody else because you just thought it sounded cool.
Yes, that's it.
That's interesting. That's interesting. You already said it. You play competitive since 2021. But what was your motivation to start playing CP? Like, was there somebody who told you, "Hey, that's fun," or did you see a video? I wanted to try it.
Uh, it all started pretty at that like when I was on the homeschooling. I was on Twitch, and there I saw a Splatoon streamer. And so I started playing the game again, and then I played it more with the guys there, and then we were like a small group who played like every time League, and then we decided to compare at the DSP for the first time on the season 4 with the place 4 in the Division 5. That's it. That was giving me the motivation, so I started to compare
Uh,
in this kind of theme.
so it was just you came back to the game because of a streamer and then made some friends there and started
Yes.
competing with them and
Mm-hmm.
ended up liking competitive. That's
Yes.
that's a cool story to just start together with friends you already know. Yeah, you said it. Now you're on dive, but what are your main weapons? What do you play, and why exactly these?
Uh, Probably I'm a T-Tech main, but my T-Tech is like got very rusty since the months.
So your
So
T-Tech is washed. Your T-Tech is washed.
yeah, my T-Tech is washed probably, and so I started my journey with K-Shot. So I played like for more than a month only K-Shot, since the weapon is just broken the meta. But now I decided last days to start my way again to play more T-Tech, to compare with it in competitive again. And what I'm also trying since some days is Squeezer actually, because the weapon is like very fun and it's also very tough to learn. So it's given me like more motivation to play the game.
Double squeezer comes with Alex Wen.
Yes, that's it.
And
That's the way.
yeah, sometimes you do flex splash, don't you? But not that often.
Sometimes, but not, yeah, not that
Yeah.
often. Just just a shot main,
So you
probably.
just basically play front lines. Um,
Yes.
why did you end up, or why did you decide to play front lines? Because I remember when we first met, you were a Zap player, actually.
That's like a fun story. Uh, it all started since I started my journey on Splatoon competitive with Zap, and I was like very aggressive. Like I don't play actually like a support with Zap. I was used to be before our front line since I was in the enemy spawn and was just all the time flanking as a Zap. And so I decided to try something new, and I ended up at T-Deck.
Mm.
So I can just play aggressive how I was used to be with Zap, and yeah, that's how I ended up with T-Deck and the shot class.
Zap's just a T-Tech, but with armor for itself.
Yes.
That was a quote from Ralph, and I think it's pretty accurate.
Yes.
Hmm. But how did you end up on dive? What was your way here? How How did you get to join the team?
Before I joined Dive, I was at the team license course. It just was a nice team.
Which license course translates to advanced course in school? Just
Yes.
for your information.
Yeah, it's a German name, and I was like pretty happy there, but not competitively, since we were playing like on a very low level, and it was just coming out that I played. That's sounding disgusting, but I just like played better or on a different level, on a different skill as the guys there. But they're very friendly, and all this was just not a problem. Because since I want to get better and improve in competitive, so I decided to try out to Dive, who were at that time recruiting, and I was in 15 tryouts or something, and
15.
I was just picked up.
I
15?
I mean, you subbed so often for us, even before
Yes.
your official tryout, that I think the official tryout was only like 2 or 3 scrims before we just said, wanna join?
Yes, and that's how I ended up here at the club. Yes,
The diving crew.
that's probably the story. Yes, the diving crew. Love you guys.
I love you too. Yeah, you've been on the team since the end of March, I think.
Yes.
Or is it the end of February? I don't know. I think
It was March, I
end
guess.
of March, like March 27th or something, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
And you've been playing with us ever since. But what are your biggest, or what is your biggest goal that you want to achieve in competitive Platoon?
Probably winning Glowing. It's like a very nice scene. Just every month, 2 days, and it's just like giving me the motivation because I want to try to get out of low level PvP and try mid level.
Yeah.
And that's why winning Glowing is probably my biggest goal. And then I will like it's just so big. It's such a big tournament, and there's so many great teams who try every month, and I want to compete in there.
Yeah.
And show the people that I can play Platoon competitive at a very high level.
Yeah, I'm absolutely with you in that. Like, Loink is just a party for competitive Splatoon every month. It's such a great tournament, and winning it is, I think winning it is a dream of every low or lower level team. And I think we're not that far away from that level to be able to win. I mean, we're not quite there yet, but I think we'll definitely get there eventually.
We can probably get there. We have the talent and the motivation also.
Yeah, I think
if we try, we can get there for sure.
If we try, and if we have a good day, maybe get a little bit lucky with who we have to face. I think we're absolutely capable of winning in the next couple of months, or at least in this year. We'll try our best.
That's a big dream.
What's your favorite memory from competitive Splatoon? Now that we talked about your goals, let's talk about the past. What was your favorite moment that you think back to very often?
It's just probably the one clip I threw up. It was one of my first sets ever in Splatoon competitive. Once in the DSP against the team called Irrlicht. And it was just the zones, Reef. They pushed the zone under 2. Then I was on a zap. I decided, yeah, I want to try. I dropped my armor and just run in and got a quad there. And then also some following up picks leading us to win, to reverse this game. It was just really, it was so tough. Like, the commentators were also going up crazy.
Ja, jetzt gehen die schmerzhaften Punkte wieder runter. Er ist alleine, er
steht
muss
alleine
jetzt nochmal alles
rein.
probieren.
Oh, kriegt er einen Pick! Oh, Wasch! Wasch kriegt den dritten! Wasch! Oh mein Gott! What was that?
Yeah, I've seen that clip, I think.
This was just a play that it shouldn't happen. That was more luck than ever.
it shouldn't happen, but it happened, and I
But
think
it happened.
you won the game of that, and you also were last. I think you were last and just
Ye-
had to run
yes.
into zone. I think you
Just run like an idiot there and got the quad.
and you ended up winning the game. I think I even saw that on stream, and it was crazy.
It was
And
just epic.
that was before we knew each other, which is kind of funny as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Splatoon 3 is approaching. We have, I think, 88 days left on the day that we're recording this. I don't know when the video will release, but on this day, I think it's 88 days until Splatoon 3. So the question is, what are your biggest hopes for Splatoon 3 to be a good game?
Probably servers. That would just be great because I don't like the peer-to-peer system.
Peer-to-peer.
Just from yes, and like what I've seen so far from the gears and from the weapon design, I'm really surprised and just I'm hoping that it's gonna be a great game to play with you guys and to start a new journey in competitive, to play, to get more advanced in it, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's sure.
So I'm also very surprised, and it's also very exciting for the new meta.
Yes.
Because like missiles are not that way. I like them so much, and just hoping if we're gonna have a good time there for the next years.
Yeah, I think the game's just gonna be great, especially since we've played Splatoon 2 for so long. And I think playing Splatoon 3 with this team is also gonna be such a fun time, just figuring out our new team comps, new mains and stuff together. And learning the game together and not by ourselves like we used to. It's gonna be a great time.
Yes.
So now to the final question of this video. Do you have something you want to share with the viewers, or a story you want to tell, a statement you want to give, or something like that?
Just try always your best. I had a friend. He probably wanted to quit the game because he doesn't see like any improvement. He was just leaning down on the ground and he doesn't want to play the game. Of course, you don't have to play the game, but he was so down motivated that he can't improve. And I tried also to coach him. It doesn't help like anything because he doesn't accept like the good things. He did so many clutches and everything. He doesn't accept it and just does. Like this, how I came to the advice that I always can give to low-level teams, players. Just always try your best. Even if you can't, just try it. You can always try your best.
That's a very nice statement. Yeah, thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for introducing yourself. I think everybody got to know you a little bit better, especially since we've all known you from your callouts, from the videos, and now just getting to know you a bit better is just, I think it's kind of cool to get to know the team a bit better. So thank you for being here on the first episode, and I see
Yeah. English broken. English is broken.
English is broken. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in a future video. Have
Bye
a good
bye.
one. Bye.